there, let's play Drawful Animate, the game for good people who make bad drawings. This game will have 2 rounds. Okay, you get it. I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. It might be pretty weird, like ants on a log or aunts on a log. Your job is to draw an animation that fits your prompt. You'll get points for each player that guesses your prompt correctly. Good luck. Don't forget you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. We're halfway through. It's a great time to hop on over to that second frame. The drawing is done. Get over it. Let's see them. Now you write what you think they were trying to draw, or what you think will trick the other players. Here they all are. Which title do you think is quote-unquote correct? I can't wait to see what happened. type some titles. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, hurry, 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 come on. Well, this is what we've got. Okay, who got tricked? There's a true narrative in this one. Look at all these forgeries. Pick the real deal. Okay, here's what happened. Time to type some titles. Whoa, check these out. Let's see what people picked. Type that title. Uphold democracy right now by voting. Let's see what happened. All right, y'all, we're doing this again. Your new title is on your device, and your device is conveniently in your hands. Halfway point, start thinking about that second frame and dreaming of a better life. You gotta do it for your kids. 30-second warning. That's not enough time to make your bad drawing good, so just go ahead and submit. The drawing is done. Let's check out the first animation. Well, that's certainly something. A strong showing. Now choose one. Who got duped? Somehow I feel like this is my fault. Write a potential title for this animation. What a spread, yum. Okay, time to vote. Okay, who voted for what? Get those titles in. Well, this is what the group came up with. Okay, you don't have a lot of time, just vote. Let's check out the results. Oh, ouch. Enter something that could make sense. These are your choices. Some of them are good. Please vote. Boy, I am psyched for these reveals. This is the final drawing. Go ahead and vote. Come on, vote. Behold the results.
this.
You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed. And with that, the wheel of enormous proportions awaits. Behold my majestic circumference! Witness my deific diameter! Look at my spinny bits! You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first! You have the chance to win points thanks to these two slices. But your odds are better when you have more. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia, okay? Okay. We will start with question 1. Which words are common portmanteaus, i.e. words that blend 2 or more words? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. Hey, recognize these answers? I'm curious, what did you say? Really? You two are making me take notice. You get a slice. Question 2 kind of sneaks up on you, right? What are real names for sub-sandwiches? Tap the answers that fit and totally ghost the ones that don't. That's it? And the answers were? Oh, that's exactly what you said, right? How about that? 2 tiny ones are on top. That's worth a slice. And what about you who did so perfect it kills me? One just isn't enough. It's round-ending question 3, my favorite. I'm gonna give you a series of clues to help you answer this question. Which classic book do I need to admit to myself that I'm never gonna finish? I'm just so busy reading cooler things. The name of a pretty famous coffee chain was inspired by this book. I'll just tell you, it's Starbucks. It was written in 1851 by Herman Melville. The famous line everybody knows from the book is, "Call me Ishmael." It's the first line of the first chapter. Okay, I did get that far. It's the story about Captain Ahab's pursuit of a large white sea creature. That was the last clue. Hurry up! You could say finishing this book is really my white whale. The fastest meeples win the most. It must be you. It was always you. Ooh, look what I've got.
Power slice.
By my divine will, it's the power slice. You can stick it on my head and spin me. Bonk. And the time for spinning, it's now. Welcome to the mountaintop, where your slices can be spun and turned into points. Pick slots on my face to place your slices. But know this, you share the points with everyone who shares a slot with you. A slot with arrows will give you points if you're next to it, but I wonder how many of you will cozy up to it. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I've decided that you will go first. Swipe the wheel on your device to spin. You can also tap real fast if that's more your thing.
Power slice.
Power slice! Someone is flexing with that score. I request the slice owner! You won the pot, but now you get to do something special. Choose any 2 players to make them swap points. It's like Freaky Friday, but it's with points instead of learning important life lessons. Whatever you say, little one. Ugh, these skull slices are all over me now. Next spinner. You share the pot and my excitement. You ready, new spinner? Well, if you don't spin me, I'll just rotate on my own. I'm revolving! Revolving! Hello! That spin meter above me is filled now. And so we've come to this one last spin of the round. I had a feeling you'd be our last spinner. Oh! All right, some points to line your pockets with. This meeple's on fire! What's on my back? Oh, that's right. It's the scoreboard. You need at least 20,000 points to win. So let's keep this thing moving. The round begins with a pair of slices. Don't worry, they're organic. I'd like to introduce you to question 1. Which of these foods are toxic to cats? Start tapping like a group of determined woodpeckers. Hey, you guys like lounge music? I'm talking Rat Pack stuff. Like Sinatra, Dino. When's that coming back? All right, the answers look something like this. How did you compare? Question 2, don't mind if I do. You'll answer this one numerically. How many on-screen deaths were there in the first Scream movie? Answer with the keypad on your device and then tap submit. Get nice and close to the answer if you want to win. What did you punch in? Interesting. As interesting as the correct answer? How did you... Answer this last one the best and win a power slice. Okay, this ought to make your brain tingle. Which of these are or have been Sean Combs' stage names? Tap the answers that fit the prompt. Makes sense to me. Of all the things that have been offered to me on my altar, nobody has ever sacrificed to me a tuna melt. And I'm starting to think it's on purpose. Okay, but what about the answers? But only one of you really wowed me. You! It's time for another power slice.
Power slice.
Step into my office. You're not in trouble. And not to get personal, but I feel a bit naked without your slice on my face. Here's a hot tip. You can tap a slot more than once to add a multiplier. Give it a shot if you're feeling frisky. Oh, how I've dreamed that you'd be our first spinner. I can't. Hey, hey! You split the pot with everyone on a slice next to this one. With those points, you now qualify to spin the winner wheel. Come to me. You're gonna spin me, and if I land on you, you win. But if you land on one of the skulls, we're not done yet. This could be the winning spin. We have ourselves a game. The power slice. It grows in number until you land on one. You can still win next spinner, so make this a good one. Here it comes. And what a good thing for you. You know what this means. Come to my side, little one. You can win right now. Give us a spin. The anticipation of where I land is killing me. And so, your most pressing question will now be answered. Go ahead and spin me one last time. The wheel of enormous proportions has spoken! Your pilgrimage brings you to the Great Wheel once again. What are we thinking? Same question or something different? No judgment here. I have collected the questions. They're in a pile here. You can't see them, but they're there. There's only two things I can't do. Administer medicine to a cat and say no to another game with you. The game begins, and you happen upon two slices. This god is a wheel of the people. To start things off, what songs contain dance instructions in the lyrics? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. The time to hurry up is right now. Time! And what were the correct answers? Did you tap the ones you were supposed to? I don't believe it. The sequel to question 1, question 2. Which of these are Canadian cities? Sometimes I imagine myself growing hands with fingers on them, so I can tap the correct answers just like you. Good! Now feast your eyes on these juicy answers. How many did you get? No way! Another one! Let's finish this set strong and get you that power slice. Numerical answers only, all right? A white leghorn holds the record for the most eggs laid by a chicken in 1 year. How many eggs did she lay? Don't lay one yourself now. You don't need a perfect answer, you just need the best answer. But I was looking for... Reminds me of a good omelet question, but I'll hang on to that one for later. My decision is... you! Could it be another power slice?
Power slice!
Scoot your little boots up here. So glad you joined me up here with all those slices that can be spun and turned into points. The slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it, then it won't end up worth so much, am I right? The slices you keep go to waste. Hurry up. It's not too late for you, next spinner. Show me what you're made of. I'm slowly slowing down. That's fun for everyone. You ready for a new spinner? 'Cause I sure am. All right, not bad. You're up. Cowabunga, like a turtle! It's time for the last spin. God, where does the time go? This last spin is up to you. You share twice the pot. How cooperative. There's 2 sides to every wheel, and one of them has your scores. Round 1 is behind us, and already it feels like we're all a little older, a little wiser, a little, dare I say, more mature. Can you believe I used to just answer people's questions for money? That's pretty silly. This Q&A thing makes a lot more sense. I've lined up some questions, starting with this one. Which of these are notes on the music scale? Go ahead and start tapping. Good job! Provided you answered like this. A boom. Question 1 is nothing compared to question 2. How close will you get to this one? How many Teletubbies are there? Choose a number that makes you feel warm and special. But what was the correct answer? Full disclosure, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe are friends of mine. Tinky Winky is more of an acquaintance. Oh, no, you didn't. Let's get you a power slice. Just do good on this last question, okay? You're gonna pair things off based on this prompt. Match the artist to their masterpiece. You'll see 2 columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B. The time to match column A to column B is ending. Bing! Let's see the matching pairs. Such a harmonious set of answers. I don't like tie scores, so you. Power slice incoming!
Power slice.
Now climb the mountain and let's spin. Would it be weird if I had a set of bushes trimmed in your likeness, asking for a friend? Pick a perfect place to put them. That's what I would do. We're going to start this spinning adventure off with you. Look at that! Hey, how about a spin from a new spinner? This is gonna be the spin to tell your grandkids about! Well, that's something. It's your turn. I like what I see. It's your time to shine. It's a split pot! Can you believe it's the last spin already? The last spin duties fall on your oh-so-small shoulders. Well, okay. Well, aren't you killing it? Oh, this is happening! This could be the very last spin of the game. Oh boy, this could be... As promised, I will now answer the question that you've always struggled with. Spin me! You've come all this way to answer this question! This is a truly awe-inspiring result. Hold this answer near and dear, little one.
Look in the sky, up 1,000 miles high. It's the wheel of enormous proportions. Super deity, taller than the highest tree. It's the wheel of enormous proportions. Up on a mountain top, its questions never stop.
There's too many of you. Some of you can be in the audience. I promise it's just as thrilling. I don't care which of you are tired. I'm not validating anyone's parking. If you're tired of all the bosses yapping, you can turn on skip tutorials in the pause menu. Just don't come crying to me when you're confused.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water?
Someone will get that.
I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, a friend is just a coworker you haven't worked with yet. So let's get acquainted. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? If you're no good at chit-chat, you're no good to me. That's my first rule of management.
Hey, you're almost out of time.
All right, now we'll just file your answers. Now that we're pals, I'm sending some tough but fair interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Fun, right? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, pal, because that's all you're getting. The first rule of management is limitations foster creativity.
Time is up.
Show me what you got. Can you tell me about a time you failed? These are both pretty great, but I like one of them better. I just need you guys to remind me which one. Cast your vote now. What is your dream job? Using words from 3 worth a bonus. How would you end a meeting that's gone on for too long? What's your ideal power outfit? Well done. Let's see who's on their way to the top. The biggest number's the best, if you ask me. Anyway, let's try a couple more icebreakers. Okay, back to business. Answer the prompts with whatever comes to mind. Open up that word hose and let her rip. Hey there! Yeah, I'm doing it now. No, they're still writing. I know, right?
You should be halfway done now, okay?
I like what I'm seeing. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. It's almost like you're using my own words against me. Just like Linda.
inform you that you've used half your time. Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Here we go. You arrive at the office and there's a bird sitting at your desk, calmly doing your work. How do you respond? Go ahead and vote already. This round, every vote earns you even more points. Nice trick stealing words from the question. Just about any text you see on your device is fair game. The CEO has just told you she is retiring and handing over the reins to you. How do you respond? The office can't agree on the best temperature for the thermostat. How do you solve the issue? If we had to fire you someday, how would you prefer to be notified? A good manager knows that people are more than just numbers. Still, the numbers are the main thing, so let's see them. Boy, if I were you, I'd be real nervous now. How about one more icebreaker to keep things light? Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about salad. No one's thinking about salad. Wow, I'm learning a lot from these, including things I legally shouldn't know. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I got jealous of all the other jobs you've had, so I ripped them up. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. Boy, if someone asked me to define my entire life in one statement, I would probably freak out and blow it. But I'm sure you'll do fine.
Half your time is up.
Let's see what we've got here. Choose your favorite now. Since it's the last round, how about an even bigger score bonus? And that's it. You're all fine candidates. Except maybe you. Anyway, only one of you's getting hired. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new Minister of Micro and Macro Aggressions. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Janet, you're fired.
Oh, man.
Life is short, but the days are long. Never thought you'd
Don't mind if I do.
What a lovely experiment.
I have arrived. Not long ago, on a perfectly poisonous night, there was a gathering of the world's most famous detectives, who, if you can believe it, were also the world's most cunning murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective had a stash of 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be careful. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally. If you're still on your first weapon, it's about time to move on to your second.
Perfect.
Each detective was aided by a secret accomplice disguised as a fellow party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Whatever moniker will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
Yes?
First rate.
Yes, that will do nicely. And just in time for the party.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
He wouldn't be so thrilled if he knew you like I do.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett. But don't be intimidated. We lords are just like everyone else. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... What's this? The storm knocked out the power, and the gas lamps, and the candles. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. time to attack. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And hurry, the darkness won't last forever.
Pardon me. Oh, a lord coming through. Excuse me. Make way, people. I say, this would be quite romantic if it weren't a little scary. Thank you for your pay. Bloody hell! Four of our guests have been murdered.
Each successful murder earns a point for the murderer. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least the world's greatest detectives happen to be here. What a stroke of luck. To the crime board. Aha, we've found the murder weapons. Let's start by focusing on just two of these dastardly implements. Thanks to science, we can tell how many awful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is peculiar. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
How ironic.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Aha! Yes, yes.
Ahem. Move your feet.
All right, this is the case we're going to crack. You there. I'm choosing you at random to use my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest. By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer
yes.
if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet.
Come on. Let's see.
You're accusing one of your colleagues? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime?
I'll win again.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
And as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there will be even more points in your future.
There's one last pair of murders to investigate. Try to do it better this time. I wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
I'm sure there's something I can do.
All right, same as before.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Very well.
My word, come now.
Interesting. Come on! Aha!
As the host of this party, I'm empowered to break ties. I can also marry people if anyone's interested. Here's the magnifying glass. Poke at your device to move it around the evidence. Now all we have to do is actually solve the case.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Oh. This. Let's extrapolate. Come on.
We're waiting.
What do you have to say for yourself? I'm calling the authorities! Just as soon as my phone dialing hand isn't so tired. In the meantime, you might as well stay. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party and awarding each of you points when you're right, even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now let's get back to... Hang it all!
It looks like we're running low on weapons. And guests, draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
fundamental.
Dandy.
While you're at it, recruit a new accomplice by entering another name. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name that really pops.
Eureka!
There you are.
Nicely done.
Did I hear the door? I think we have some newcomers. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. I'm even more popular than I thought. Oh, ruddy hell!
Select another guest and try to deduce who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
Stay calm. Most of us will get out of this alive. I think. Let's all get back to Holy Mother of George!
Googly moogly.
Even more murders? But these guests told me they hate being murdered. You pick and I'll stand back here supportively.
Very well.
There. Yes, yes.
Let's see. Hurry. Come on.
I didn't want to sway the vote before, but this was one of my closest, dearest friends. I don't trust myself with the magnifying glass right now. How about you? I'm certain we're about to crack this case wide open.
Come now.
My. Oh. Come on.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
Oh, Donald. Oh, come on.
Well, spit it out.
You misextrapolated.
You're not a criminal? Then why do you have such a roguish charm? A fine evening, give or take a corpse. Now on to the... blast.
Oh, it's times like these I'm happy to be a disembodied voice. No hands to get bloodied.
I was starting to think things were Magna Carta. was going to announce my charity for wayward chinchilla, but now I suspect it will be overshadowed by the murders. I've got a brilliant theory about the one on the right, but I'll let you all handle it.
Tally-ho! Interesting. Aha! Ahem. Don't waste my time.
Well then, we're waiting.
I'm counting on you to save my party.
There.
Ah,
Yes, yes.
all right already. Come on! Come on, let's see.
Let's have it.
Facts are facts.
Scoundrel! Do you know what we do to killers around here? We ban them from the refreshment table. So there. Now, someone get the midnight. The party's nearly over and we left like a lot of these murders unsolved. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please hurry.
Yes.
Come now.
Let's extrapolate. Come on.
I've never felt better.
Excellent. Moving on.
Very well.
My word. Yes, yes.
My. Come on.
I'm impressed.
Aha!
Interesting. Aha.
Brilliant work.
Very well.
We're waiting.
Let's see. Oh. Ahem.
The hamster made me do it.
Quite clever.
Oh, yes. Come now.
Interesting.
Very clever, let's move on.
Well then. Yes, yes.
Yes. My. Very well. Let's see.
Let's see who wins. Your lawyers or mine?
Excellent work, detectives. Well, some of you, the rest of you, not so much. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
But there's also the matter of who the best murderer is. And who brought the most popular accomplices. And our overall winner is...
Congratulations! The night is over for you. Poor old Bennington, on the other hand, will be burying bodies until sunrise. Now go!
What am I seeing? Is it so easy? Look on the ceiling.